little bit of compassion versus a bunch of phonies. Again, we're an equal opportunity basher here on the program. We call things as we see them. And guess what? I've got to give former President Donald Trump kudos yesterday for showing up here, Long Island, where I live, and showing up at the wake of fallen NYPD officer Jonathan Diller. The funeral's being held today. Met with the wife and 1-year-old boy. Another absolutely senseless tragedy piled on top of other senseless tragedies again and again and again. You compare and you contrast that to what was taking place in New York, where Joe Biden held a massive party fundraiser, supposedly raised $25 million. Now, listen, okay, I'm not saying that the President of the United States should have canceled his fundraiser. He shouldn't have, but it's most certainly a bad look. It's most certainly a bad look. And guess what? Long Island's not that far. Now, especially when you're president of the United States, when you're not dealing with traffic, not that far for him to make an appearance. It's a bad look. And kudos to the former president for showing up at this. And it was interesting because you go and you look at some of the statements that Trump made. He was obviously moved by it. For someone that is never at a loss for words, he was at a loss for words and trying to get your arms around, like we often do, absolutely ridiculous, senseless tragedies that happen all too often in our day and age. Now, to the phonies in Manhattan, and there's phonies on both sides. I made the comment yesterday that Annie Leibovitz was taking pictures with the former presidents at $100,000 a pop. $100,000 a pop to get your picture taken with Biden, Obama, and Clinton, and then you can put it in your office. Years ago here on the program, I made fun of this. I get a kick out of this. Oftentimes, I get invited into, people's offices, sometimes money managers. And it's also as well as I remember moving into to Long Island, and then the new bank, the local bank that I'm doing business with, they find out who you are, they call you into their private banking guy there, and he's got the pictures up of him shaking hands with George W. Bush or Bill Clinton, whatever it may be. And I laugh at these people. Oh, you're buddies with these ex-presidents or presidents when you took the picture? Oh, really? No. You're paying to get your picture taken with someone. And then you put it up in your office like you're some sort of big doings. I get invited all the time. Hey, you go to this fundraiser, show up here. This amount of money, get your picture taken. Are you kidding me? That was actually the basis of a 1980s film, Can't Buy Me Love, to some degree. It wasn't a picture. It was some girl gets herself in trouble and needs money and pays a kid in school that's not cool, and she pretends to be his girlfriend for a period of time so he can become popular. Hey, you understand how, I'm just telling you, if you do this, okay, I'm sorry, it's a bit on the pathetic side. I'm supposed to have somewhat respect for you because you paid to have your picture taken with some politician somewhere. Again, things that make my bull excrement meter go off when I see stuff like that, or I meet with people like that. I'm like, okay. I know exactly who I'm dealing with. A phony. WatchDog on WallStreet.com.